The boy broke the root of a tree and looked at the pink-colored fruit revealed a few days dripping water. He did not care whether it was poisonous or not. He ate a large bite. After that, in order to find more food, he risked death into this unknown desert island. But as he went deeper and deeper into the island, he accidentally discovered that there were countless groundhogs living on the island. The natives seemed to have seen the unexpected visitor, and Pai's strange clothes attracted the attention of all the groundhogs. But Pai was in a hurry to get out of the way, and when he neared a huge puddle, he jumped in. Pai, who hadn't had a drink in days, gulped down the fresh water that was so hard to come by. The tiger, who had come ashore with him, couldn't resist the temptation of the buffet and enjoyed his first lunch in 3 days. Pai was immersed in this deserted island that seemed like a paradise on earth, and he was very grateful for the mercy of God. But just as he was about to stay here for the night, he saw that the groundhogs, which had been very quiet just a moment ago, were now running in groups deeper into the forest. Even the tiger with him seemed to have foreseen the danger and quickly returned to the lifeboat on the shore. Not having the skill of animals to foresee danger, Pai wondered what had happened to make them so uneasy. It wasn't until nightfall that Pai finally realized the answer. Looking at the bottom of the pit, which was still clear during the day, but now there were all kinds of animal corpses floating in it, Pai felt for the first time that the word creepy could be visualized. But his fear was far from over. When Pai plucked a wildflower from a tree, he immediately regretted it. But curiosity got the better of him and he peeled back the petal, and inside was a human tooth. If Pai had a god's eye view, he would have been surprised to see that this deserted island was clearly shaped like a female corpse. Although he only saw the tip of the iceberg, Pai decided to leave this place. After gathering some necessary supplies, he took the tiger and continued to drift on the sea. After a long period of 227 days, he didn't know how he managed to survive. But at last, he was back on land again, feeling the warmth of the sand. He was a little bit obsessed. At that moment, the tiger jumped out of the lifeboat. Not knowing how long he had been starving, he couldn't even walk. After stumbling to the edge of the jungle, the tiger hesitated for a moment and stopped. Pai, who was lying on the beach, thought he couldn't bear to see his friend go. But who would have guessed that the tiger just looked straight ahead and walked deeper into the forest without looking back? It wasn't long before the locals found Pai lying on the beach, crying his heart out. Not because he had finally been rescued, but because the tiger, who had been with him for 227 days, had simply left without even thanking him, which almost broke Pai's heart. Translated with Deep L. Com, free version.